Hey guys, just wanted to check in on the tiny house progress. Made some really good progress last week. It's Monday. Got my parts. Got all my parts. Got all my tools. Borrowed a couple tools from my grandpa so I could get out here and really make some great headway today. But I hit a roadblock. Such is life. I came out here. It's Monday morning. And I came out here and there was a roach, a giant roach running around the utility closet that we built here. And that little dirty jackass was running around and I was trying to shoo him out. And I had this dustpan right here. I was going to try to put him in there and put him outside. For whatever reason, I like to put bugs outside instead of killing them if possible. But anyways, this guy was running like 90 miles an hour in turbo boost. And yeah, anyways, you see this part right here. This is a vent for the water heater to vent outside. That sucker, I reached down, I was doing something to shoo the roach, and that blade right there, that edge, caught my finger, and I just started bleeding everywhere. It just immediately, it was like spattering. You can see the blood in the trash there. I had it all over the floor. I cleaned it up real quick though so it wouldn't stain. And yeah, let me show you what I got going on here. Got a nice giant split in my finger. It doesn't even hurt. I mean, I don't even feel anything, but as soon as I take pressure off it, it starts welling up like that. So I'm gonna run over to the urgent care and get some stitches on it. So my day's shot. It's like 11 a.m. and yeah, so that's that. But just wanted to give a quick update. We're gonna do a full video on this thing. This week I'm definitely going to do another kind of update on what's been done, but we're going to do a full update once we're done. The mini split's on the way. Mini split's going to get parked right there. It's on the way in the mail, as well as the hardware for a super cool ladder to go up here. It'll kind of be like a library ladder and will also function as a ladder to get into this loft. But yeah, David has started to move in. Obviously this is his house. He's trying to live here. And so he started moving in some stuff since all the cabinets are done and most everything's done. Got his magnets on the fridge. But yeah, but we've got about another week and a half of work to get everything done. You know, I got to put these plug plates on. Usually that's like a 2-second job, but because of the recess behind this wood, the boxes are recessed. We're going to have to do a little extra work to space those out. It's going to be a little extra time to get that done. The shower pan, that's a big thing. This was halfway completed. We decided to go with a more traditional shower pan, and that should be here today. And so we wanted to start test fitting it today and get that going. That's going to be delayed a little bit, unfortunately. But yeah, it's going to be good though. It'll feel nice to have a slope built into the shower pan. We won't have to deal with designing a slope for this one and all that. Anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent, but we've got all the lights in on dimmers and got the medicine cabinet all done. Indoor plumbing is working. The plumbing right now, we just have it going into buckets because that's the other big thing pending right now is the drains to the outside. But check it out, we've got the lights here on dimmers. Got a cool light set up in here. We went ahead and used these exposed sheathing over the wires. Did some cool little 90s coming out of the wall. Let me turn this one on. Did some cool little 90s coming out of the wall to the Romex sheathing to these pretty simple little ceramic bulbs. But it looks good, it looks really good in here. I think David wants to do some more low profile bulbs. Or some sort of custom little light setups, but that's all he needed though. Mainly was just to get the sheathing to a box. I can't see shit. The sheathing covering the wires to a box and a you know, an outlet there, so he can just make whatever he wants to do after that. And then we had all this extra wire for some future upgrades. Capped those off. Got that going on. Just the mental game of it, we've had a ton of stuff, like for instance this washing machine, figuring out how to just get this as clean as possible. This is not meant to be a permanent machine, of course, but we wanted to have it, you know, quote-unquote permanent. And so we've got some piping going to that. I've got it all laid out and bought all the parts for that. That was something else I was going to do today. Yeah, I don't know what else. All these cabinets are done. And yes, these are IKEA cabinets in this room. And yes, you think that's simple, but we had to do some modifying in here. Had to cut these down for height. I think I mentioned that in the previous video. And then the wheel well is over behind this cabinet, so we had to do some trimming back there, make a custom fit. But yeah, everything's looking good. And moving along pretty nicely. Oh, big thing right here. The stairs. If you saw the previous video, the stairs needed some attention. Sorry, my junk's all in the way here, but you can see it's a nice juxtaposition now with the tiger stripe bamboo on top, and then just some clean plywood skins on the faces there, and those are going to get clear coated to protect them from scuffs and stuff. But David really wanted that look of the plywood facing with the tiger stripe bamboo on the top, just like the floor is. And so all that was redone by Larry, really knocked it out, and then used cedar, just like the siding in here, and a lot of other uses around this tiny house. You putting some cedar on here, did some cedar on the faces to cover up all the joints and everything. And we've got a ton of crap in there, tools and junk, but hope you can see that it looks really clean and just kind of finished out the fascia of those stairs. So, oh, another big thing, and this is just one of those things where you can't really see a before and after, but this door, Larry had to rebuild the casing on the door. Actually twice he rebuilt it, and really rebuilt it so there's no light shining through now. Now the rain won't come through. It just wasn't sealing right before, and we just couldn't fix it with door seals. Had to rebuild the frame actually and the fascia on the front. So that was a big deal. It's just one of those things though behind the scenes that you don't really notice. Nobody would really notice, but probably took a day figuring that out and redoing it. So got this door up. This ladder's in the way, but this sliding barn door, super cool, vintage door, probably 100 years old. And the hardware there, it just slides back and forth effortlessly. And yeah, amongst other things, that's what's going on. So I'm gonna get my ass over to the urgent care now, get some stitches, see what they say about how long it'll take for him to heal, and I don't know, I guess go home and watch a movie or something. So that's that. But yeah, just wanted to check in, let y'all know what's going on. We'll check in again soon in the next few days, and then definitely again when this thing's complete and all done. All right, hope you're having a good one. Talk to you later.